What up, guys? Welcome to the channel. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about a company that I haven't covered on my channel before. I've actually never heard of these guys, but after my most recent video, I received several requests from you guys to make a video about companies in the Midwest. I heard you guys, and I'm here to deliver. I have a company today that we're going to get into. But before we dive into today's video, you already know I got to cover the basics. Listen, guys, if you get any value from today's content, I need you guys to like the video. You already know we're trying to continue to grow the channel, so I need you guys' support. And the way you can support the channel is by liking the video. And if you're watching for the first time, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. I make videos like this often. The purpose of my channel is to not only help the new drivers that are coming into the trucking industry, but I have covered a variety of different trucking job opportunities for drivers who have experience as well, man. So I'm just here to cater to the masses. So now that we got that out the way, let's talk about this company. So the name of today's company that we're going to be covering is Dayton Freight Lines. This company has been around for 40 years. Dayton Freight Lines is a non-union LTL regional carrier. These guys have over 70 centers across the country, and we're going to take a look at some of those locations specifically so you guys can see where they have them spread out throughout the country. All right, guys, so this is the website. This is the homepage. Once you go to careers, the website is www.daytonfreight.com. And again, man, just go to careers. We're going to go down here to open positions. We're just going to go to category. We're going to go to driver, so we can look at the drivers. Now, I'm just going to search all. So let's go ahead and hit search and check out some of these jobs and see what they're talking about. So if we look here, this first job is actually a Class B local driving job position. For all my Class B drivers out there, salute. Shout out to you guys. As you can see, Dayton Freight Lines have opportunities for you too. But we're going to be looking at some of these Class A driving job positions. So let's check out this first one right here. Now, keep in mind, guys, these job postings on here, a lot of these are old postings, but we just are looking at these just to check out the job description so you guys can have an idea what the position is all about. All right. So as you can see here, you got the local drivers and you got transportation drivers. Now, I don't know if there's a difference between the two because I was looking at the job description to see if I can see any differences in them. And everything that I saw looked pretty identical. So I don't know what the difference is here. This is probably a question that you may have to ask a recruiter. But as far as I can see, everything pretty much looks identical. So as you can see, $32.75 per hour. It says for local drivers, transportation drivers, 77 cents per mile. You can see full-time pay. This says no doubles, work-life balance, home daily. This is a local driving job position, man, which is always nice. Quality hours, stable and growing organization. That's always good to see and hear. You got the 401k plan with the company match. You got the paid holidays. It says 8 paid and personal days. 8 paid vacation and personal days. Obviously, you got your comprehensive benefits, health, dental, vision, etc., etc. Now let's go ahead and look at some of these responsibilities. It says transportation drivers are responsible for transporting, loading, and unloading freight in a productive, safe, and claims-free manner between our service centers. So it sounds like you'll basically be going from service center to service center, which again, to me, in my opinion, that's a nice thing, right? You're not going to some of these places in the backwoods somewhere. It should be pretty easy to find when you're going to service centers to service center. Now let's look at some of the qualifications. It said at least 23 years of age, at least 1 year of commercial driving experience. So if you are a new driver with 0 experience, unfortunately, you got to wait a year to apply for this position. But, you know, it's always waiting for you if you want to double back and come back to it. You got to have the Class A, obviously, with the hazmat and tanker endorsement. All right. That's why I always tell you guys, look, go ahead and get all of your endorsements. So if the opportunity presents itself, you're ready to go. You don't have to go and get endorsements because you already have them, right? If you're somebody that's, you know, in trucking school right now and at some point later on down the road, or whatever the case may be, you want to do something like, fuel hauling, or something that requires an endorsement, LTL or pulling doubles, or whatever. Go ahead and get those endorsements early before any new legislations come about, to where they start changing different rules and regulations and things like that, adding different guidelines and make it a little bit more difficult for you to get these endorsements. I just think it's a good idea to go ahead and get them. The earlier the better, in my opinion. Let's look at this line haul driver and see if it's any different. So this says Class A line haul driver, home daily, $2,100 weekly. That's not bad at all. Let's see what the responsibilities look like. Looks like the same thing as the other ones. Transportation drivers are responsible for transporting, loading, and unloading freight in a productive, safe, and claims-free manner between our service centers. So this right here seems to be, the same thing as the other driver position. So we won't repeat those. It looks like the pay is the same, $32.75, 77 cents a mile. So here's a map with some of the service centers you guys can see here: Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Michigan, all these different states like I mentioned earlier. All right, guys, so that's Dayton Freight Lines. Let me know what you guys think about this company. I think it sounds like a pretty decent opportunity, but I'll let you guys be the judge. And one other thing, man, I just want to reiterate. I really want to emphasize this for anybody out there that do not have all your endorsements. I know you may be thinking like, man, I'm only going to be doing this particular position for the entire time now I'm in the trucking industry. I'm not worried about, getting a doubles endorsement or a hazmat endorsement. I'm never going to be hauling fuel, what I need tanker for. Look, you just never know, guys. So in my opinion, I just think it's a good idea to go ahead and get them. Why not have them? The test to get them is very easy, very simple. If you need to study for that test, definitely check out the CDL Prep app by Jeffrey Diaz. Remember, they got a couple different variations. You can find the app on the iPhone or the Android. Listen, it's super easy to pass those tests. All right, guys, I'm going to get ready to get out of here. Until the next video, I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Y'all take care. Peace.